Hello everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to fix the screen. Give me just a second. Put my spray somewhere. Didn't realize I had a foggy screen. And I think I still have notifications on, so hopefully that helps. No, not at all. There we go. That should be better. All right, we are going to be working on our leaf that we started the other night. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to hang this way. And like I said, we're just starting off with it. So I'm going to see if I can melt this one off now. I don't know if I can. May have to trim it off. It was only supposed to be a dot, and I think I put too much on, so I think I'll just trim off that piece. It was just supposed to be a dot, and obviously it's not. Well, maybe I can't just cut it off. Maybe I could use my other pliers. Instead of my big cutters. Oh, that's better. I want to bust it off. Wow, those are the hardest things to break off. What else do I have? It's almost through. Got myself into a situation. Well, we'll leave it, and I'll get my brother to cut that piece off. Because I'm not able to cut that little piece off. And I don't want to bust it. Well, I did anyway. So now I'm going to shoot some hot glue underneath it since I bumped it off. And I'm going to just kind of fill this other space up. And I'm going to try to move it. There we go. So now it lines up. See? Got the tip lining up. Keep my finger out of there and maybe it would stay that nice. Soup. Don't know what happened there. Just making sure everything is plugged in here. Sorry about all that. All right, so I'm going to turn this towards you so I can follow my line. I'm going to follow it right down to here. And we're going to kind of like have a little bit of a circle here. Because in the center, I want to do a round space at like a rosette. So the leaves will all be like this. And I'm going to turn this light down because it looks like it's just glaring right on you. So let's see. I guess that didn't matter, huh? That better? Almost too low. I can't see now. I can't tell if it's better or not. So anyway, let's get started. Day won't get done if you don't start. So the biscuits I'm using again are the FF biscuits, and you get 177. They're FF size, or 175 biscuits is what you get. This is what it looks like. Size FF, and it's 175. FF 175. And they look like this. Okay. And they're approximately an inch. Oh, let's see how big they are. Just a tad over an inch. An inch and a fourth. If anybody wants to know. I suppose that was already on here if I only read 1/2 inch by 1 13/94. Like, whoever uses that measurement, not this girl. Okay. But it's about a 1/4. Okay, let's get started. So I'm just gonna dump my biscuits out here. Not all of them, because I don't want a huge mess. And again, we're just starting just below, staying on the edge, and then curving it around. So it goes like something like this. Staying close to that edge. And I like to slide the tip of it down, for there's just a little bit at the end. Staying right on the edge. I don't want it to go past my board, because that's the shape of the leaf. All right. Now I'm going to be doing this whole board, and I understand if it's not something you are interested in, you might not want to watch the whole thing. I get it, because it's going to, I have to move my heat gun closer to me. Well, we're not supposed to say that word. We're supposed to say heat device. Sorry, Facebook. All right. And I'm going to be using just regular hot glue. And I'm kind of going like right in the middle of where my biscuits ended. Now, not everyone is going to line up completely. Just FYI. I don't want them all to slide. I have to. Can y'all see? What did I use? Oh, I think I put take my wax container. There. Oh, much better. I think that's what I did last time too. Goes pretty fast when your heat device is nice and warm. Again, now I'm on the end here, so I want to make sure that I don't have the glue going off, but I want my biscuit to be like right on the end. And I'm just pulling off those hot glues. I'm going to do one more row over here, and then we'll start on the side row. Trying to get, I have hot glue that loves to leave these little strings. Oh, it drives me crazy. Now this one, I'm going to start it I kind of didn't want to go off the edge. Well, let's start it on this edge and then meet down at the bottom. Now, again, just following the curve of the board itself, like so. Hope you all can see. Starting right here. And I'm going to follow this row down because I want to close this corner up. And I'm hoping it matches up now. I hope I didn't screw it up. So it looks like I can do one more row here, moving this towards the center of this little curve. Actually, let's see if we can cut that in half. I had such a hard time earlier, I don't know. I was able to cut that one. We'll save this one for this side. Well, kind of busted, but that's all right. We're just going to put the point like right in its corner. Well, it's stuck. So let's continue this one around. This one's going to come around and go to this corner. Hopefully it all matches up. Now that's going to go here. See how I'm kind of overlapping. It's hard to work backwards, guys. It really is. Put your hot glue down and then slide it down. Oops. Now if it doesn't quite line up, don't panic. It's quite okay. I want that one to come up just a little bit because I want to start a curve here because we're going to make a rose type center. See, I'm just sliding that hot glue to kind of like make a bubble. Pull it up and then slide it back. All right, let's check to see who all is here. Now see, I left that one spot and I have that cut piece. Now see, that cut piece isn't going to work. I'll have to use this cut piece. Whoops. So it looks like so. You see how it curves here? That's not a big curve, but it's a little bit of a curve. And those stuck, so I can't change what I just did. All right. I think I got my messages gone. Aha! There we are. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Trisha Ann. Thank you for coming tonight. Just wanted to get this done so I can spray paint it over the weekend. Now here again, I'm going to start on the wedge here, and we're going to aim right down. And these are size FF. See how I'm just following the edge of the this beautiful craft. Now this one's going to go right at the top, and then we'll start layering from there. We'll put these ones down right away so we know where we're going. This one's going to go here. Now we'll go across in just a little bit, but we want to make sure these are down. Right on its edge, or the best you can. These curve like an almond. They're almond shaped. So when I started at the top, it's not going to be straight at the bottom, okay? It's going to be off. Now I'm going to go down this side. And again, now going down the sides here, making sure it's right at the top. So I got my points. I'm going to go right down this edge. Sliding it right into the glue. Stop. It's slipping and sliding on me, guys. I'm going to just touch glue there. Because it's the edge. And I'm going right down to that edge. You might have to go on top of the top one to get the bottom one to stay. Now that's the outer edge, so that's why I did that. All right, now let's make this all match up. And the top is going to be different because it's different than what this leaf was. It's not as wide, and I don't want it to be overboard of the edge here. It has a different cut than what this one was. So you have to accommodate for that. As you saw, I laid that one down. Again, staying underneath. I'm going to start building over it in just a second, and covering up those little corners. I think I have one here. It's not going to matter. So just kind of making it work. The same style. It might have to be adjusted because of how the wood is then cut. I'm going to slide that one down just a bit, move that over. But see, it's still the same kind of pattern. Might be off a little bit. We'll catch back up down at the bottom. It's just a different angle. It's super cute when it's all done. You can stain it, guys. You can paint it. You can make it whatever way you want. Again, it's going to come out as a curve because we're on a curve. Hold on, that one went crooked. See how nice that is coming? You can see the shape. That one came off somewhere. I'm going to shoot a little hot glue up the top here to get that one to stay. We'll just grab another one and stick it right back down here. And some will be dark, some will be light. And try to angle that one just a tiny bit more. I would like it to have a little extra, but I can put one here to start the second layer. See, now it's beginning to show the double layer there. Not worried if it's right next to each other, but close. I think this is going to be super cute when we're done. Sorry I didn't have all the biscuits the other day. I would have finished it, but of course I had to run out. Kind of get it in into the little areas. Like so. Now let's make that curve here because this one has to come in this way. It goes pretty fast once you get the hang of it. And if the glue is not holding it, put a little bit upward. But try to keep it in the V's. That works the best. Oh, this one is the one we used already. So let's take off all those little hot glues. These biscuits in Minnesota, I get them from the Woodcraft store. I believe they are online. I can tell you what I paid for them. And now they're $13.99. My last bottle I had, where is it? They gone up in price. I don't think I threw it away. I'm sure it's somewhere safe. I bought 2 of them. Oh gosh, I just used it last night. Wasn't it last night? It was $10.99. That I know because I even commented on what price they were. Huh. I put it somewhere safe, guys. Sorry. This one was $13.99. I got 2 today. Because I didn't know how many I was going to need, actually. I never know how many I'm going to need, guys. I'm going to turn this. Now, I don't think we're going to need to put that other piece right here. Like these little half pieces. I think we can circle this around. Now, this one might have to be built out just a little farther. But let's see what this does. Again, I'm starting on this curve. Now this curve, let me show you. Okay, this one will go here, going downward, or we can have it go across. But you see, it has to go down in order to show the dip. And then the second one will come over here. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. You just have to go with the flow of your board. And I believe this was a Dollar Tree board. I only raised the top or the bottom one here. It's the only one I raised. These ones will all stay on the flat surface. and we will build off of that. We could bring it up as long as the glue doesn't show. Let's add a little tab glue there. And then the second one will be over here. And then the third will come up on top. Again, just building off of what is here. Staying inside the board frame. That's the most important part of this whole craft, is staying inside the frame. Now I'm going to hit all 4 sides here because this is a kind of a huge hole. There we go. Ah, burning my finger. Now this one's going to come and cover up. So I'll move this one over just a bit. Slide over just a bit. So stubborn. And this one's going to come in and cover that hole just like that. And then press it down. And as you see, you got that nice little curve. So when it hangs, you can start seeing it coming in. That's what you're looking for. Oh, 3 biscuits there. And then this, we'll do this exactly the same way. Following the line, so we have that. And I'm going to follow it right. Oops, take off those little hot lines. And I'm going to kind of close that circle up so we can start layering. Stay. Again, trying to stay inside that, getting that circle to form here. See how that just kind of finished off that corner. Now we're going to do this part and make it into that circle, and then we'll close it up like a rose. Of course, we have all that side to do. Thank goodness we did that already, huh? Okay, so now we're going to aim. One right across, keeping that circle. At least I'm hoping will become a circle. This one has to slide over just a touch. So stubborn. You touch that hot glue, guys, and it's still magnificently hot. See the curve coming? Again, just following in on those lines. This one's going to start that corner. And this one's coming out this way. Just pulling it in. Suck it up just a bit. It's pretty fast once you get going on this. You liking it, huh? Great. Thank you for those hearts and thumbs up, guys. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Again, I'm just following the edge. Don't let it panic you if it doesn't quite match, because you're going to cover it up with this. Just trying to remove my hot glues because they always get in my way. Those little strings. That kind of tells me where my row is. Again, matching it up to the side. This one rolled over. Don't roll over on me. This one's going to slide right underneath. And what's nice about the almond shape, friends, are you can kind of form it to the way you want it to, like, manipulate it. Manipulate your curve. So, like, you want it to be here, but yet the space is there. You just turn it that little bit, and you get that effect of it coming off of your spool there. Now, see, this one left me a nice, good hot roll. And I'm going to curve that in. We'll eventually come across and do that one too. Sometimes you have to wing it up. So far this craft has been around $20. Might be even a little bit more than $20 to make. It's a little expensive craft, but I think it's going to be stinking adorable. And my acorns that I put somewhere, I put my acorns somewhere, guys. I bet it's with that bottle because I didn't want to lose the bottle. Okay, so now I'm going to match this one and that one together. We're going to come around. Again, trying to overlap just that, make it look like it's to be in between. And they don't always work that way. You can manipulate it by sliding it over just a bit, because that other one will come here. So this will be an expensive craft to sew. Let me see if I can squiggle that in. Sometimes there we go. Just have to get a little tough. Turn it. Once they're stuck, guys, it's stuck. You see the nice little circle I'm getting? Just by doing that. You see that? That's really, really pretty. This is expensive. It's an expensive little craft. My board was not expensive. This was just the Dollar Tree little board, but these biscuits cost a lot. a lot of money. I don't know why my thing is going in and out of color, but that's the way it is. Okay, now we're going to follow this one as well. I'm going to start this one just like at the stem. I'm going to have the stem connect about halfway because the stem is about that way. And that will cover up that squareness. Kind of center it per se. And then I'm going to just layer up on top of it, just like we did. Pull it up just a bit. I'm pretty sure I have enough to finish, but it's 3 bottles, or 2.5 bottles. That's what I used. Now they have bigger biscuits, guys, but I like the smaller biscuits for stuff like this. I have the bigger biscuits. They're actually more. But these are wood, guys. They're not little cardboards. They're the wood, so they're real. And wood right now, if you know anything about wood, it's quite expensive. Okay, now I'm going to just start my edges. I'm just going to go right up to this point. This one's going to start right in there. Now I can put that other one across here. So you have a nice little finished stem. That one did slide down a little bit. I want a nice point at that stem. And then your third one will start your circle. But we won't start that yet because we don't have this side done. Okay, I'm going to start here. Oops. Again, just remember you're going down the side, so it's not going to be completely straight. Just a sec, I got a hot glue drip. I don't like those. Staying within the frame of my board. Nothing harder than that. Don't worry about that little spot there. If you get too picky, you will never get your craft done. Because of it being all wood, that little spot's not going to matter. I gotta find my acorns. I want my acorn to be in the middle of this. I put them somewhere. Goodness. Cannot believe I lose things so quickly. This one's going here, and then a third one comes across. You liking this? Hi, Karen. How are you? Tree of Life is here. Yay, yay. Good for you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for sprinkling me out, guys. Gotta add in that little spacer there. It's not much space. Might have to lift it up. That one's just not sticking. There we go. one down this way. Again, I'm angling it just to give it some styling and crossing over onto that one so we have the 3 going across. Everything's fairly level. Staying out of, you want this one to meet up there. See, it works well when you have them. When you have them out. I didn't have to. And a little bit on that one. And coming right into that one. See, it's going to come and be at an angle. Super nice. Now I like to do this one before I start to finish that. And maybe in the meantime, my brain might come back with my acorns. Because that's what I want to have in the center there. I want it to match in the corner. And I'll show you something that maybe you don't know about on biscuits. Let me put another glue in before we get too far. Oh, I got a string on my glue. How's that happen? Hope it goes through my device. All right, on these biscuits, guys, they have a little rim. Now, I'm not sure if you can even see it here. They have a little rim that goes around it, and then it's kind of checkered. On the back side is flat with that same little grout edge around it. So it doesn't matter which way it goes, but, you know, if you're one of those OCD people, you might want to have it all one direction. To me, it doesn't matter. But I thought I'd show you. This one's going to go here, and then we'll start building out the edges. And guys, every one I've done has been different. FYI. Again, starting on the edge, going down these 2. So you'll have the 3. Picking up this corner here, so I'm putting my thumbnail there. Where did that thing go? I don't want to go past that corner because then I lose the action of the look we're looking at. So put my fingernail there. Trying to get it to stay. That's an awful small one compared to all the other ones. I don't know what happened. Again, this one's going to go here. Staying on the inside of my line. This is my line. And that's the crucial part of this whole craft, is staying inside those lines. Now I'm going to go right down this side, and then we'll fill it all in. This is a spendy craft, but it's a beautiful craft. And I think I'm just going to stain it instead of paint it. I was going to go out and spray paint it, the different fall colors, but Well, maybe I could do that. Well, I don't think I'll spray paint. I think I will do just a mist spray. Okay, so now we have the full outside completely done. Now it's just filling it in to make it look as pretty as this and that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like it. Maybe you do. It is different. It is expensive. But if you like stuff like this, it's fun to make. I think it's fun to make. Again, what meets my eye might not meet yours. So just keep that in mind. I try to please everybody's crafts ideas, but I also have to meet my own. Now I'm pushing that right into that corner. Not going past the corner because I want that has to be definite. Again, trying to scoot that one up a little bit. There we go. You can already start seeing the curve. It's coming. It'll curve right into here and then come into there very nicely. You might have to, what I call catch-up, where you're putting in your items. I think that looks better that way. And just trying to make it work within the now that third one that comes on top will take care of that little hole. And the next row will take care of the imperfections that would go here. And these are fresh wood, guys. It's not a very dry wood. It's a dry wood because it's cut already. Out of there. Look how beautiful that's looking. Missing that spot there. Hi Jan, how are you? Thank you for coming tonight. Appreciate it. And this, guys, is not, it's heavy. You're going to need, just want to show you, you're going to need a good hot glue or E6000 to make a hanger here. You're not going to want to drill a hole here. That might just bust off your awesome work. But look, see, you can see all the definition of the leaves here all the way around, just respecting the leaf itself. It's very pretty, I think. I hope you guys are liking this craft. But like I said, it's a little spendy. Doesn't take that long to do. However, I gotta put a little glue on that side and this side because it wants to slide. There we go. Now see, I'm matching up here. So I'm going to just keep going now across here. just following the same line. In fact, it's just going to go into the spot. And then the second row here will come across. And it stuck really well. Some of them stick like right away, and some take like, I have to baby it. This one's going to go right here. Again, staying below that line. That's where my V is here. So I definitely don't want to go past the V. Otherwise you lose your leaf. Just put a nice hat. All these strings just and if you have to fake it out a little bit, fake it out. It's fine. Nobody's gonna go and check out your, well, someone might, but I just tell them go buy it and make it themselves. If anyone gives you an issue about it. Now see, you can curve it just a bit just to show it into the curve. See how that's curving in now? See, this is where my acorn's going to come. We just have this little bit to fill, so it took me a bottle and a half because this one we have not opened yet at the moment. Just a bit. There's your circle. Now let's close that circle in right here to make it a better circle. Where did I put those acorns? Seriously, I had might have to make another one. Maybe I gotta put a pot of coffee there. A cup of apple cider. There you go. Trying to get it right in and turn it so it gives that effect of a curve. And just wipe it up like that. Stick it on. Not as high as the top row. Really wanted that one to go the other direction. Don't stick. And then this one's going to come this direction. Okay. Now most of my circle is flat. Now this one didn't move over. Like there. I'm going to shoot a little glue underneath that one. No, I'm not. Oh. There we go. Get flat. You want your inside to be flat. That's how you can easily make your circle. And I'm going to fill this in to make that circle a little bit smaller. And I'm going to tip it just a bit. Because it's oval, you're able to maneuver it. Give it some illusion. Maybe I should just do the whole thing, make a rose in the middle. That would be pretty. Save my acorns for the other. Finish my projects. That way you guys can see what a rose looks like. Slide this one right over that one. Take those hot glues out. How many hot glue sticks? I'm just following this. I'm going to just make the whole circle. And when I find my acorn, if it looks nice on there, we'll make the fall leaf first. And just manipulating it to go into your leaf. Now, if I found my acorns, that's right where I would put my acorn. If you have I don't have no flowers on my table. I don't know where I put my acorns. But my acorns are right here. Got a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin, see? You can add a pumpkin in, an apple. Box. Where's my box? Now if I want to call it done, I could add this right there. You see that? There's my acorn. See, I had them buried underneath my stuff. And then to finish it, I would just add, probably cut half of this off. I have a half one here, don't I? That's bigger than a half. But it had another half. Let's see. It would look like something like that. Now that's really pretty. But I'm going to show you the rose, how to do the rose. And then once this is all done, of course, you could add that on or keep it like the rose. Now, as you know, a rose is round. And this is where we left off. So now I'm just going to keep going around and around and make it into a rose. Here we go. And then we'll paint it and make it fall looking. And then after that, we'll decide if we want to kind of missed this spot, didn't I? I just turn it, guys. That's all I do is keep it going. Super cute. Don't worry about that space. We'll take care of that in just a little bit when we come back around. And I do turn things, guys. So now you got the whole effect of what a covered leaf looks like. Now we're to the stem area, so you're just going to follow through right with the stem. Start the next row. Now it's not going to line up like the other rows because your circle is getting smaller and smaller, of course. So just be aware. Just got to make it fit your circle. This is that one gap I told you about. Not to worry about because now we got it, see? How cute this is. Now I expect all of you to go to the store tomorrow, and I want to see everybody make one of these. So it'd be about 20 bucks to make it. This copper thing should not be on there. Oops, that one wasn't traveling, so let's pull it back down. Just like so. Pushing those down into that little circle. You might have to stick a little drop of glue behind it just to keep your circle going there. But look at that. Now that's awesome and it's beautiful. Do you like that? Now I have probably what I started with yesterday. Now if you wanted, you could still add your acorn on. You still could do that. You know, if you wanted, or your squirrel. Well, I got foxes here. A fox would be kind of cute on that. Super cute. Now I'm going to spray paint it here. So I'm going to move these ones out of my way. Let this cool off. So I'd probably be selling this for about probably $50. And that's with shipping. It's kind of heavy, not too heavy. This is what the back looks like. It's just a basic leaf. Now you could do the same thing on the back and have a double leaf. Just an idea. Or make another one. Save that bottle. But these are $13.99. Now it might be different in your area. If you can't find FF, let me know and I will go purchase them for you. I buy retail. I don't buy stock, guys. I have enough in my house that I don't have to buy. I have no place for stock. None. If I had to buy 50 of this and 50 of that and 20 of this and 20 of that, I would not have space. All right. So now we're going to take our beautiful leaf. This is so pretty the way it is, but let's make some fall colors on it. It's still pretty warm. So I'm just letting it cool off. You could add a wood bead here. I don't have a small wood bead. Maybe I do. Sorry, just knocked everything down. I'm just kind of going to grab my sprays. Hopefully these are still good. Orange and red, not pink. Well, we could add a little green. That's supposed to be green. I wonder where the other ones went. Oh, those are white leaves. Well, we'll use, we can use these 3 colors. I'm hoping these still work. Haven't used them for a while. Just checking. Ooh. I might spray it on a, that one does work. Yellow, I don't have red. Oh, that's pink. Yellow's working. I'm just going to shake it up. Now guys, these are Dollar Tree sprays that I got. They're just tempera paint. Once I got the tempera paint on it, and we'll add this little lime green. It's kind of different. Used to have reds and blues. Just want to make sure that this one doesn't work. Maybe it hasn't been used. No, that one's not working. So I'm going to just do a change out. What color don't I like? This color is probably not the one I'll use the most of, so I'll use that one for right now. Well, let's make sure it works. Hasn't been used. There we go. This isn't the color I will use, so just gonna do a temporary turn off. Trying to take most of my pink off. We'll use a little green. We're gonna have a little pink in it. That's okay. All right, this is the messy part. As we know, crafting is messy. That's why I put this on. So this can get dirty. I'm not worried about that. Don't lose my caps. I'm kind of going to go like so. We'll do like the green. And then we'll flip this over, orange, and then the yellow. Or maybe put the yellow here and the orange down there and the green at the top. There we go. So I'm just kind of covering it up like so. The flower center, well, we can just add a little spritz of yellow. Yes, you're going to get it dirty. It's best to do this outside, but I live close to the mall. I'm not going outside at night. Okay. Now just leave it sit for a second. I'm just going to kind of pat it. Giving it a little texture, color, everything like that. I did go up a little bit on my other leaves. Now before we go any farther, I'm going to dry it. It's just tempera paint here, so you should be able to dry it fairly fast. Tempera paint is similar to acrylic, but it's just doesn't have the acrylicness to it. And then when I'm all done, of course, I will shine it with the Mod Podge. It'll be gorgeous. Liking it? Now I gotta dry it this way to get this side to dry. This side's fairly dry, not completely. You can diamond dust it if you want. I would spray it with the Mod Podge first, one layer of Mod Podge and seal it, and then I would spray again and add the diamond dust. So that is our next few plants. All right, the next color will be the red, so I'm just gonna leave that one here. I'm gonna flip this one over. I'm gonna cover this one down. No, we said we were gonna do, I'm sorry, it's an orange. It's not even red. It doesn't even tell me the colors on these. It's an orange yellow, orange red. All right, I'm going to move this up just a little bit. I got a little bit of the pink. You just barely want to see it. Again, I'm just making my own little fall leaf. Oh, I'm spraying my table, my equipment. Okay. I gotta wipe off my tools, otherwise that stuff will get right in my... I must have left it in water because it rusted here. Do you notice it's pink? Because I don't want my brothers to take it. I have brothers, guys. I love my brothers. But we don't, I don't want them to take all my tools. Okay, so let's dry it out. Oh, you know what? We didn't pat it. I like to take the excess off. That helps dry a little bit quicker. So I just take a napkin and I just kind of pat it, giving it that fallish look. Just taking off the excess paint. Looking good. I gotta wipe my table off here. How pretty that is, guys. Now, some people like the natural look color and others don't, so, you know, make it your own style. If you don't want to make it your own style and you want to buy this one is for sale for $50 and tax. I really wish this green was a little bit darker, but it is what I have. So let's add the orange or red or whatever color that might be. And I'm a mess, so I am going to cover this up the best I can. Not worried if it touches a little bit there. These are just napkins. Kind of want it to blend into that just a bit. And we can add a little bit on the edge of the yellow, a little bit of that orange, or whatever color this is. This one's very runny. So now I'm going to take our padding and I'm just going to kind of pat a little bit of that orange into the yellow and pat the rest around it. Since that spray didn't want to spray, it was more of a squirt. And that sometimes happens with Dollar Tree things. You think you buy a spray and you got a squirt, and then you buy a squirt and you think you got a spray. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to get into those little areas that my spray didn't get. I think this is going to be a super cool craft. Again, just kind of getting that. Doesn't have to match. Bring that orange up just a bit, add a little bit of orange onto this. Boy, did I make a nice mess tonight. And looks like so. Very cute. Now I think I'm going to take some of my acrylic dark green, and I think I'm going to just wipe it on and just kind of, I don't like the light green. I want more fallish colors. And I'm just going to take my I'm going to kind of smear it in. And I'm just going to kind of like go over it like so. I think that helped it. That looks so bright. See? All right, let's dry that up. That's such a good mess going on. Now it's not so bright yellow, green, or whatever that color green is. We got both greens in there. Got some of the red. Now here's my diamond dust. I'm going to spray it with Mod Podge, dry it one time, and then I'm going to spray it one more time and add the diamond dust. And then we should be done. Tomorrow I'll add the hanger on because I want it all to settle. I think that came out so beautiful today. I really, really do. This is very pretty. Now I'm going to spray it, dry it, and then add the Mod Podge. Hold on. This one didn't work, so we'll just put it in the green. The pink was pretty, but it's not that time of year. Add my caps on. I'm missing a cap. Oh, there she is. All right. It's not quite dry. That's all right. I'm going to spray this into my garbage can because I don't want it all over my table. Hold on. I don't want it all over me either. I'm so good at getting dirty, guys. Okay, so now I sprayed it the first time. We're going to dry it. And this will give you a glisten. And that also seals your wood. I kind of missed this edge. Now make sure you get your edges. Stinks, guys. Okay, now I'm doing just a light spray. Like so. Open up my diamond dust. I'm not using a lot. Looks like I am, but I'm just kind of like salt shaking. beautiful that is. Nice fall leaf. You could add a little bead here if you wanted, a wood bead. I don't have any wood beads. I have square beads. Square beads are not the same, but beautiful. How cool is that, guys? That's a very nice one. This will sell for $50. And we're just going to let it dry. The back looks like so. I'll be signing it, so my name is on there. And, but there you go. It's beautiful. Now, if you wanted to add your acorn or whatever, you could add whatever you want up here. Or leave it like so. Whichever. Maybe you want a cute little fox on there. Foxes are kind of cute on the leaf. I like the fox actually better than the acorn. So that's just a personal, and I haven't even done my foxes, guys. I lost the cap to that. How can I lose things right in front of me, guys? Now this is going to sit probably a day, maybe 2 days before I even think about packaging up or anything like that. It needs to like super dry, but this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's fun, original. Not everyone uses this. Now, to make it yourself would cost you approximately $25. So, and then shipping is going to probably be a good $15 for sure. So I'm not making much off this. Maybe $10. Maybe. And then I have the taxes and all that stuff. Oh boy. Got a hot glue there. Why didn't you paint? But it's cool. It's nice. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, actually. I really like it. With the diamond dust on it like that. That's going to be super cool. I have to wash that. Now I got to find a safe spot for it to sit. And this basement right now is not a safe spot. And on the red, now the green and the yellow I got like really tucked in, but on the red I left it kind of more natural. There's natural spots in it, like, you know, for it's turning brown. I didn't do it heavily. And if you did purchase it, I don't know if I can get that close. Pull this up, maybe it won't do that. You can see some brown spaces and such. I did that purposely. I wanted it to have the more natural look. But that's really pretty. Either way is beautiful. I like it downward. I don't know. Thank you so much. I didn't spray everything on my table, and I'm still kind of pretty clean. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. My cleanup probably won't go so good. But 30 degrees cooler. But there you go, guys. That's how I do my fall wood chip leaves. Very cute. Sprinkle it out. Help me grow. And I think you'll like trying it. Like I said, it is a more spendier craft. But I tell you, not all these people in the world have this craft. This is all, y'all can do it. It's not that difficult. And if I would have had all of my biscuits the other day, this would have been done by now. Just because it's right there and ready to go. So I gotta find a spot. I guess, well, it can't sit there. I have to move some of my chalk tours. My skeleton head. So crazy. But it's funny, you know. I thought this acorn, I was going to really like it there. But I don't. I think the squirrel looks so much cuter. Really do. I think the squirrels would be adorable, you know, doing it like a necklace right in front or even lower. I don't know. It's a fox. It's not a squirrel. Sorry. It's a fox. Oops, I got paint dripping down here. See, it's not dry, so that is my situation. I don't want to put it down. But I have to. I have to go clean up. But, well, guys, I hope you had fun with this. I hope you like it. And like I said, it will be a good day, maybe 2 days before it's actually dry. And I just think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I have one biscuit left. Oh, a biscuit and a half. Besides the few that I had. Oops, get off there. Super nice. Yes, everyone have a good night. I will see everyone tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I will be on closer again to the 8:30. That seems to work best for me. I know some of you preferred 8 o'clock. I got a situation. I have nowhere to put my stuff. So I probably won't get home to 8:30, so it'll be by 9-ish before I get on tomorrow night. So, but we'll be here. Sounds like a plan. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the hearts and loves and stars. That is so, so appreciated. And just let you know, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.